Paramount Plus is the latest streamer to plant a flag on one movie a week land as parent ViacomCBS boosts content spending in the wake of a big capital raise earlier this year. Frankly, there are not that many movies on Paramount Plus today, said CEO Bob Bakish in a call with analysts Thursday after the company released quarterly earnings. He said the one-a-week model, which echoes similar pushes by Netflix and Disney Plus, will include a dozen short-window theatrical releases like Paramount's A Quiet Place Part 2. Other titles will come from the Paramount Players division or sub-studios like Nickelodeon, Awesomeness and MTV Entertainment. Awesomeness produced for Netflix a model of what ViacomCBS envisions feeding to Paramount Plus, the inexpensive, wildly popular rom-com franchise To All the Boys I Loved Before. Bakish also said today that Paramount's Antoine Fuqua-directed sci-fi thriller Infinite, starring Mark Wahlberg, will bypass theatrical release and hit the Paramount Plus streaming service in June. The idea is to consistently have something on the platform that is fresh, Bakish said. The originals will join thousands of library titles, but not deep library, Bakish specified. As the company noted at a late February Investor Day, some 1,000 additional films will go live on the newly launched streamer in early June and more in July for a total of 500 titles in deals with Marvel, Epix and others, including The Avengers and Skyfall, as well as Paramount's Mission Impossible 7 and Rocketman. The company is about to kick off a Mountain of Movies ad campaign to drive awareness. Nickelodeon fare was key in driving Paramount Plus at launch with originals The SpongeBob Movie, Sponge on the Run and spin-off series Camp Coral, SpongeBob's Under Years, Bakish said. He added that Nick accounts for a double-digit share of Par Plus streams. He wouldn't quantify that, but in response to a question said it's less than half. What's most important is that this is an example of our replicating in our streaming, a legacy position built up over decades in linear TV, he said. ViacomCBS ended the March quarter with $5.5 billion in cash on hand, with $2.7 billion from the sale of equity and convertible preferred securities. CFO Naveen Chopra said the company can now invest more aggressively in streaming. Company-wide, content spending is about $15 billion. He anticipates 2021 streaming spend will more than double from 2020 but noted that the expense is incremental because some is allocated from linear and doing double duty in both linear and streaming. Paramount Plus launched March 4, a rebrand and expansion of CBS All Access. Parent ViacomCBS said this morning it had 36 global streaming subscribers as of the end of the first quarter, mostly on Paramount Plus but also on Showtime's OTT service and more targeted outlets like Bet Plus. Our enthusiasm for the potential of streaming continues to grow, Chopra said during the call.